In today's video, I'll show you how to make these trending blob tracking effects in After Effects. And recently, these blob tracking effects have been going absolutely viral, but the problem is that these effects literally take hours to create. But that's exactly why I spent a couple of months creating the Distorted Effects pack, which gives you the distorted blob tracking look in literally seconds by just simply dragging and dropping effects in After Effects. I'll have the Distorted Effects pack linked in the description, and now let's jump into After Effects and I'll show you how to use it. Alright guys, so in After Effects I have all of my clips laid out, and literally all you need to do is press Ctrl+Y to make a new adjustment layer and go to Effects and Presets, Animation Presets, User Presets, and go to the Distorted Effects pack once you have downloaded it. And here you will see over 40 presets, which is actually insane. And you can just drag and drop anything. I'm gonna put you up to sauce. I'm going to drag and drop Modulation Glitch, which is one of my favorite effects easily. And you will already have a crazy look. As you see, it's like a distortion modulation look. But that's not all that's in the pack. Not only these effects, I also include a bunch of blob tracking overlays. So you can just take any of these overlays. I'm gonna put you up to the sauce though. I'm gonna tell you the literal best ones and just drag and drop them in After Effects. So one of my favorite ones is Error Tracking Overlay 3, which I use a lot of the time, I'm not gonna lie. And what you need to do is just drop it below the adjustment layer on which we made the effect. And literally in a couple of clicks, we have just created this crazy blob tracking distorted effect. It's actually insane how this looks. But now we can just keep going. So we can go back again to these overlays. And here we can drag and drop, for example, Heavy Error Tracking Overlay, which is another one of my favorite overlays. I mean, a lot of these overlays are absolutely insane, but this one is really good, although it is very short, so you can just duplicate it across all of your clips if you want. And now it's going to look like this. And on top of here, I'm going to add one of my favorite effects, which is Analog Vibes 3. And I've been absolutely loving using this combination. I've used it in a bunch of my Instagram reels, and now we can just keep going. And let me now add Flickering Error Tracking Overlay. This one is also super dope. But again, on top of this overlay, we can add way more different effects. So for example, like a blue modulation is super cool because we just had a bunch of those pink effects. So now we can have some blue effects. By the way, this pack includes so many different variations. I'm just going to show you the most popular ones right now, but you just need to keep in mind how many variations you can do. And this is going to look absolutely incredible. I also need to put you on these scribbled overlays. So I'm going to drag and drop Scribbled Long. Now scribbled overlays have these type of scribbles in them, but when you combine them with these distorted effects, you will get like a futuristic look. So I'm going to drag and drop Easter Pink V2 on this. And this is the result we will get with this combination. Super cool. But I would like to say that on some clips, it is worth to press Ctrl+Y and add a curves effect to make the exposure a bit lower. So I'm actually going to drag this down to something like this, so it's not exposed too much. And on top of everything, you can add some sort of like a glow. So you can also just add just a normal glow and make the glow radius around 140 and the glow intensity to something like 0.3 or 0.2. Also a really cool effect is Modulation Glitch 2, which is going to look like this super crazy look. I mean, just look at that. Just that frame right there. Wow. And here we go, guys. This is the whole result. Absolutely crazy how we were also just able to make this super quickly. And if we actually did this without the Distort Effects pack, it could have literally taken us a couple of days to create. So that's why I absolutely love using the Distort Effects pack. So as you guys saw, these are literally the best distorted blob tracking effects that you can possibly get in After Effects. And just because you're watching this video here, I'll give you an exclusive discount code, which is going to be Distort10. So you can use this code to save $10 off on the Distorted Effects pack. So if you're serious about leveling up your editing, check out the link below to get the Distorted Effects pack.